Oh my goodness. Turn it up to the 24, Cal.
Turn it up.
Turn it up, baby.
Let's go.
What is, everybody? Welcome to the Winners Lounge.
Let's go.
Presented by Bet365. Download the Bet365 app. Choose your offer. Find out why. Whatever the moment, it's never ordinary at Bet365. Also in the Toyota Winners Lounge, driven by your Front Range Toyota stores. Toyota, the official vehicle of DNVR. Hop in the Toyota chats where all Denver Nuggets fans go. Hey, Kale, are you talking about me in the chat? Was it an offensive headline? I don't remember what I said.
No,
Nuggets catch fire and blowout win over Jazz.
Hey,
that's a very neutral headline.
Great headline.
Thanks, man.
Hey,
I gotta get my
hey,
SEO in there.
Man.
We did it. Nuggets get a blowout win, man. And when I say blowout win, this game was over within 3 minutes.
Yep.
It might be the quickest a game has ever been over as the Nuggets win 135-112 over the lowly Utah Jazz. They were very lowly today. We're going to break it all down. Harrison Wins in the building.
Feels great to be back in the Winners Lounge. You know, a little behind the scenes info. There was a bit of a debate if we should have the funky music tonight.
We said
I
yes.
said funky. That's ultimately what we went with. I feel like it was the funky music.
Did he just make it sound like he was, he told us?
Yeah.
You know what
I mean, I kind of did.
Yeah.
I kind of did.
You cut well.
You were a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Well, I was
You know
on
what, Kale? Add Harrison to the poll for game ball. I think it might be Harrison, to be honest with you. I don't know. He just, over here, the true superstar Dev.
You know, there was a debate before the show about if we should went funky, and I said no, and ultimately we went funky.
I know, we did.
Crazy.
Yeah. It's kind
Calls
of crazy.
himself out
That's
here.
how it happened.
It was funny, man. It was
funky.
It was a laugher. I'm saying tonight was a laugher.
Yeah.
How much of a laugher? We're gonna go right into a fast breakdown, and it is gonna be fast.
Thank God.
A very fast breakdown. Here we go. 11-0 start for the Nuggets. First note tells the story for sure. And yet, there's a second follow-up. 19-0 lead for the Nuggets. 19-0. What's the deal on Bet365 if you bet the money line?
If you go up by 17 at any point, your bet cashes.
A winner.
We cashed that in the first quarter.
We cashed it in the first 17 points.
Yeah.
They cashed before the Jazz had scored a point.
17-0. 19-0 to start. It was unbelievable. There were 2 timeouts they had to call just to get a point going. It was unbelievable. P. Watt had quick 10 points. He comes back to the lineup. 8-ball corner pocket, full effect tonight.
Boom.
Then Jamal Murray. He's had this going for a while, man, where you can just tell it's like he only needs to see one go in.
Yep.
And then he starts heat checking, just knowing they're going. He gets 3 of 4 to start the game. 9 Nuggets threes in the first quarter. It was just an onslaught, but they had to get some stops. So who do you call on if you got to protect the rim? Jalen Pickett. Jalen Pickett somehow had 2 block shots.
It was like back-to-back.
Back-to-back, too.
Don't play in his face.
It was crazy. 40-15 Denver Nuggets at the end of 1. It was over. The game was over. It was 40-15. Second quarter, Jamal going nuts. Then Cam Johnson caught fire. He had a couple early, but then it was 5 threes in that second quarter. 69-46 Nuggets at the half. Third quarter, Jokic gets a triple-double. Jamal Murray threw a lob to Jokic. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
I guess we call it a lob. Jokic even called for it. I've never seen Jokic call. I've never seen him do this before. In fact, I don't even think he pointed. If you noticed, he kind of
didn't know how to do it.
Yeah, he kind of did a hand gesture up.
That's
Murray
the
threw the
European
lob. They
version.
converted it. Not really a dunk, but whatever. Jazz did cut it to 17. You knew they'd make a run.
Yeah.
But it wasn't even scary. Murray did have a turnover on the very last possession of the third quarter, which was annoying. 103-84. So Nuggets not even up 20 going into the fourth. But Tim Hardaway said, Peyton's on fire, Jamal's on fire, Cam Johnson's on fire. I want to be on fire. And so he caught fire in that fourth quarter. And as a result, 3 different Nuggets hit 6 threes. The Nuggets tie a franchise record. Somewhat unsatisfying to only tie. But they tie a franchise record with 24 made threes, 24-46.
Somehow they didn't break it.
Somehow they didn't, even
It
though they
was
had
right
they
there.
needed 2 with 9 minutes to
12.
go.
It was
8-12.
Somehow.
It
yeah.
wasn't a somehow, it was a someone.
Who?
I don't want to talk about it right now.
All right. Well, maybe we'll save it for. Maybe we'll find our airing of grievances this holiday season later on. Nuggets get the win. It was a laugher. Let's go to our Red Hawk Roofing big takeaways. By the way, another day Red Hawk Roofing in the building. Such a homie. Go into the game. He just stops by, get a little food before he goes.
I mean,
my guy,
homies.
man.
He's a real one. He's a real one.
Dev, start us off.
My Red Hawk Roofing big takeaway in this one was, damn it, Denver, figure it out. They have to figure it out on how they're going to keep Peyton Watson on this roster.
Man,
because
I love
it was
this take.
not a coincidence that he comes back and they roll. They've been playing well. He's been playing extremely well this year. And after sitting out a couple of games with a trunk, which I found out is a torso.
There was a lot of debate about that.
A
as well.
trunk can
really
be a lot of different things, man.
No,
I'll be honest.
Y'all are talking ebonics. It's a torso.
I didn't realize I was.
But Peyton Watson, he had a hell of a game. 7 of 9 from the field. He set the tone early after missing some time, went straight back into the starting lineup, which you don't typically see when a guy misses a couple of games. But he looks great. Knocks down 3 of 4 from the field. Got a block, got a steal, got involved in the game, and he put up, he had 27 minutes in this one. So it was a welcome back Peyton Watson type of game. And 8-ball corner pocket, I love to see it.
I love to see it too, man. And it was right off the bat, too. He kind of is what got the scoring going. Yoke had the first 5 points of this game and then called it a night for scoring, basically. But he hit a couple threes early, and it was like, man, that's right. That's his spot. 8-ball corner pocket. Athleticism pop. We're going to talk about P-Watt later on for sure.
Absolutely. My Red Hawk Roofing big takeaway. Tim Hardaway Jr. is
You love this guy.
Awesome.
I
love this dude, man. 6 of 11 from 3 today. 6 of 11 overall from the floor. He only took threes in 25 minutes. He has been an absolute revelation for this team this season. I mean, look, there's been a lot of things that have contributed to the Nuggets' greatest offensive season so far in NBA history. There's been a lot of things that have gone into the offensive rating and the points scored and just how effortlessly this team puts the ball in the hoop. But Tim Hardaway being here in Denver has made such a massive, massive impact. Yeah. It's made a huge impact game in, game out. And his scoring threat, his shooting threat, he had a play tonight where he didn't even have to shot fake to get the defender to go flying. He had to get the ball and just look at the rim.
Yeah, just looked.
And Walter Clayton jumped 20 feet in the air trying to block his shot. Tim Hardaway sidestepped, swish. So just adding his threat of a three-point shot to this second unit has totally just changed the dynamic in the feel of the Nuggets when their bench is in the game. And he can get hot in a hurry. And he did today. 6 of 11 from 3. And he was looking to shoot it every time he got it. I still don't think Tim Hardaway's taken a bad shot this season. They've all been good shots.
Yeah. When he gets going, man, he has such balance on his shot. He is the quickest trigger.
Yep.
He even drew a foul tonight basically because of how quick his three-point shot is.
Yep.
The defender was like, I have to stay connected to him, and then he just stopped and popped, drew the foul. He's fun to watch, man.
He's
balance.
so fun.
And yet, somehow, Jamal Murray was 6 of 12. He was 6 of 11. But my Red Hawk Roofing big takeaway is about the guy who was 6 of 6. We used to say back in the day, Michael Porter never scores 40 because every time he scores 30, the Nuggets win by 20. If he's hot, the Nuggets win. Well, guess what happened tonight? Cam Johnson, 6 of 6 from the three-point line, and you could tell he had his confidence going. Plus 31 for him. Nuggets win by 20. That's just how it goes. He was on fire tonight, 20 points. There's so much talk around Cam Johnson, what he can or can't do, or this or that. Look, this is a bad team tonight. Nuggets played well. They got the win. Now we're not going to make any wild proclamations because they beat this lowly Utah Jazz team. But Cam Johnson is shooting 40% on the year from 3.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills when I see these takes go flying around about.
Well, you weren't on the show 2 nights ago. Just for
he
the
did
record.
have a bad. Well, I mean, I didn't see it. I didn't see that game, so I don't know what happened. I only see the games. But the Nuggets, last I checked, are 21-7. Pretty good record.
Best start in franchise history.
Best start in franchise history. They have the number 1 offense. Their offensive rate. Thing about this is what's crazy, you guys. The Nuggets tonight had a 129.8 offensive rating. It feels like, oh my God, they couldn't miss. Franchise record, this or that. Kind of an average night statistically for them, which is insane. This is how good they are. Tonight, it just happened to be from behind the three-point line. But he goes 6 of 6 tonight, and it's something about that spot, the shooter role in this offense where you're not going to get a lot of nights where you get to go off. But the nights where you do get some chances and you hit it, the Nuggets just are up 20 points early. That's what it was. This Nuggets offense, man, the firepower is unbelievable. And Yoke got to take a light night. By the way, 14, 13, 13 from him. But Yoke barely had to do any heavy lifting tonight.
What Cam Johnson, I mean, of course, you could talk about the efficiency in this night. 6 of 9 from the field. Did not miss at all from the three-point line. But also, when he gets going from deep, it raises the roof of this team, so much that the offense just continues to flow. Everybody was on fire in this game at the exact same time. They blitzed them and then just kept on hitting shots. But this was a game that his confidence was as high as it's ever been. It was for sure his best game, in the Nuggets uniform. But it was just the ability to just grab the ball and shoot it without thinking about it at all. And you want that to just be in him a bit more. I mean, I do know that, it's the Jazz, so you were up so much, so it makes it easy. But I think that they could look at this game and say, hey, that's the Cam John that we need, where you don't second guess it. You don't have to think about it. It just made sense. Tim Hardaway Jr. did the same type of shots. Jamal Murray is doing the same type of shots. Cam Johnson had it going on, just knocking it down from deep.
What's crazy is the Nuggets, tie a franchise record tonight. Jokic went 1 of 1. Everybody else, though, that we did not talk about was off tonight. He had 0 of 2 from Julian Strawther, 1 of 4 from Pickett, 0 of 4 from Spencer Jones. And yet the Nuggets still easily get this record or tie this record. Just on fire. It was unbelievable.
Julian had a tough night, 0 of 6, and got a ton of beer spilled on him.
He did. He bumped into guys. He got knocked over. He was having a rough one. I love your take, though. Honestly, of all the Red Hawk Roofing big takeaways, and it probably wouldn't have been mine even if I went first, but I think it should have been. Peyton Watson just brings something different to this lineup, to this roster, and what it is athleticism. The ability to knock down the corner three is great. He's been doing that. He's doing a lot of the CB stuff, the splits action, where he's really figured out how to get points there. The only thing he doesn't really do is the transition game. The way that CB...
Although he did have a nice finish in transition tonight.
He did have a nice one. CB is just so elite at that, but he does so much of the other stuff, but he brings this length and athleticism that is crazy, and I think that the Nuggets get all of this done on the offensive end without athleticism. And if he had athleticism, it's almost like, okay, it's just like throwing an extra gasoline on the bonfire.
Yeah, I mean, he blocked a shot. I think he blocked an Isaiah Collier shot with his armpit tonight.
Almost dunked the block into the rim. That's how hard he dunked it.
He also had to protect himself from the rim, so he blocked it a second time.
But I mean, he's the only guy on the Nuggets that can come close to doing that.
Yeah.
He has a skill set that is really hard to find. He has just a body and length and athleticism that doesn't come around too often. It's really hard to get, and the Nuggets have that in him right now. So I agree, man. His presence, you felt it. You feel the lack of Peyton Watson when he's not playing, and you feel the impact he makes when he is in the lineup. And the Nuggets just were a slightly different, more athletic, more dangerous team with him on the court.
And to be honest, he looked healthy tonight, missed some games. I didn't notice his trunk at all tonight.
No.
His trunk seemed great.
I thought whatever it is that is his trunk, it was fine.
Yeah, trunk was all good.
I didn't notice it.
At all.
What do you think, Dev?
I mean, I was just thinking about on the watch along, just trying to think about what we thought was his trunk, but we'll just talk about that at a different time. That's it.
Well, then I see. I think it was Josh Barnett from Down Under who says in Australia, trunk is boot. So maybe it was his foot or something that was hurt.
Could be.
Could be that.
We don't really know for sure what his trunk is.
He's not from Down Under, so I think that the trunk is
true.
The actual term of torso.
Would it be? What is the opposite
Torso.
of foot? You know how the water goes the opposite direction.
Oh, that
around
is
the
true.
toilet
That is
bowl?
true. It could
so
be
does that
anything.
mean it's his hand?
Maybe it is. He was great, man, and it's great to have him back, especially for the stretch where they needed depth. I mean, the Nuggets did catch a little bit of a break for when he got injured, that there wasn't like a crazy schedule, but he did miss some games. But as we mentioned, tonight they play. By the way, Nikola Jokic, 29 minutes, led all players. 29 minutes also for Cam Johnson, 28 for P. Watt, 27 for Jamal. The guy barely broke a sweat tonight.
Yep.
Now you get on a plane, you got a game tomorrow. You should be fine.
And you needed that tonight, especially because you're on it's going to be a back-to-back. You're in the front end of a back-to-back. You needed, Peyton Watson to come back in this game. Valanciunas was not supposed to play in this game, and in Strawther, you found some Strawther minutes, as bad as they were. But you just need as many bodies as you can get. I think that it was great that one team did not have to play in the fourth quarter, at least their starters.
One team did not have to. All right, let's take a break on the other side. Let's break down everybody, including Nikola Jokic, who had maybe the most casual triple-double of his life tonight, just doing exactly what he wanted to do.
Guys, clear your calendars for December 27th at Chicken and Pickle.
Bro,
That's
this is
in
right around
5 days
right around
coming
the
up.
corner, man.
This next weekend, we're hosting the DNVR Beer Olympics at Chicken and Pickle in Thornton. It's free to join. All you got to do is RSVP, thednvr.com/events. Go to that link, RSVP to the Beer Olympics at Chicken and Pickle in Thornton. You can challenge DNVR diehards. Some of us enjoy some friendly competition. Soak up the lively atmosphere. If you're a beer lover, just in it for the laughs, this event is where the good times flow. Don't miss out. Come join the party. If you RSVP to Chicken and Pickle Beer Olympics, December 27th, this next weekend, you actually get 2 free drink tickets at Chicken and Pickle. So 2 free drinks with an RSVP. Their Thornton location, December 27th. Excuse me.
Easy for you to say.
It's the perfect way to wrap up 2025. Can't wait to see you there. Again, December 27th. And if you've never been to Chicken and Pickle, really cool spot. Great food and pickleball. Those two things go great together, specifically chicken. December 27th, their Thornton location. You got to RSVP though. So thednvr.com/events. If you RSVP, you get 2 free drink tickets at Chicken and Pickle. Some of us will be there. We'll have some DNVR diehards there. Also, just some Chicken and Pickle patrons as well. You can compete against them. Check it out.
Bro, when we played that last time,
DNVR.com/events.
do you remember? It was 2 guys, and I'm, as an old person, I can say this. 2 older guys.
Yeah.
Older than me even, by a decent amount. Dominated.
Yeah.
They won without giving up a point all the way to the championship, and then I think somebody got like 1 or 2 points on them only.
They were just dominant like that.
Dude, they weren't even moving. Like, you watch Pickle, and he's the old guys, and they're just like...
They probably are going to be back. And they're
Oh, yeah, they'll be there.
Those
They'll
people
be there.
suck. We will be there. We're every year until we turn 100 in a few years.
It was wild
We're done
watching
with
them, man. They were unbelievable.
Also, shout out to our friends over at Dick's Sporting Goods. Hey, Colorado, stop by your local Dick's Sporting Goods for the hottest apparel and footwear. They got all the top brands. They got everything you need for baseball, football, soccer, basketball, golf. They have all your tailgating essentials, your outdoor stuff. They have kayaks there, mountain climbing equipment. Whatever your favorite activity to do is in Colorado, they've got the gear you need at Dick's. And if you find a lower price, they'll actually match it with their best price guarantee. The best part of all, they have DNVR gear at their Colorado stores. Our shirts, our hoodies, some hats too. Stop by. Nike, Adidas, FP Movement, DNVR as well. All the top brands and all your gear for baseball, football, soccer, basketball, golf, tailgating, outdoor stuff, everything. They also have free curbside pickup at your nearest store. Check it out. Easy shipping from Dix.com as well, because every season starts at Dick's.
Love it, man. Curbside pickup for anything is the best. I'll never go in anywhere again. Everything I do is just like, yeah, I'll be like, can I get that first? Yep. Just bring it to me. Got
Curbside
it.
pickup is pretty good.
Thank you. All right, back here, segment 2. Let's get into the nitty gritty here. So Nikola Jokic tonight, 14 points, 13 rebounds, 13 assists. He had the first 5 points of the game, I believe. It had a bucket, then drained a 3. And I was like, man, it's going to be a monster night. And then the Nuggets went 19-0 to start the game, and I think Jokic was like, oh, sweet, I get to be quarterback tonight. But, man, he had some dimes. You know what else he had tonight, Dev? Deflections. I feel like his hands were on everything tonight. 2 steals, 3 blocks. He was all over.
Every single time that they came into the paint to try to score on him, he got it before they even got a shot up. He didn't even have to protect the rim because it was just poke outs. And then it just turned into fast break opportunities the other way where they scored with ease. This was a set the tone early, so I don't have too late, type of game from Jokic, because I feel like he knocked down every single shot early on, and then just was like, I don't have to shoot it anymore. We got to see him get into his passing bag where he's having fun. We got to see him try to build a little bit of chemistry, like with the Spencer Jones, when he threw it at the rim. So like I just felt like this was a game where he was in complete control. But he got to get out of there early, and that's what he wanted to do. A triple-double that quick, I just love it. I love it.
It is crazy that he didn't get the fastest triple-double ever tonight when the Nuggets didn't miss a shot.
He should have.
It just felt, well, he wasn't, it was the whole team playing so well.
Yeah.
I honestly think he felt the team playing well and was like, you know what? Almost don't intervene, just connect.
Yeah.
Well, you could tell he had a great time out there tonight. Like, he really loved playing in this game and just how it went and how he was able to play and distribute and set guys up and just the unselfishness that he was able to play with. You could tell he was really enjoying himself out there. And the other big thing about tonight, the other significant part of the Nuggets taking care of business is that no starter had to play over 30 minutes. Jokic only played 29 minutes. Pretty big with a back-to-back tomorrow in Dallas.
Very big indeed. And he was just good, man.
Yep.
Hands were incredible tonight. Here's what's funny, man. 40-15 at the end of the first quarter. Denver's defense after that allowed 31 points, 38 points, 28 points. But Denver usually does this in reverse, where they sweat the game out, and then the fourth quarter they put the
right.
I kind of love this approach.
Oh, it's the best.
Just do that right
It
away.
really is the best where you're not sweating,
At all.
the entire time. Like, you just know that you're in control. I think guys are just, they're loose. And I just know that that's the style of basketball that Jokic wants to play. It's just like everybody get into their own, but also like, I'm going to feed you over here. We're going to run our plays, but we're going to take care of business.
He must be feeling good if he calls for an alley-oop, which, by the way, I will say this is one of the things that did happen. And it's so I'm not complaining. There's no complaints tonight. But the Nuggets did get up a lot, and I did feel like they were trying some stuff. You know, they always do. You get up big, and you're like, all right, I'm going to have some fun. Nice night for him. We talked, let's go to Jamal Murray. It's kind of wild that he isn't the story tonight. I mean, 6 of 12. It's because other guys had 6 3-pointers as well. But 27 points for number 27, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 8 of 16 shooting, 6 of 12 from 3. I feel like whenever he gets in his zone, he's on fire. He gets on fire as well as anyone. We always talk about that. But I feel like it's happening more frequently.
I agree. And even in a game that was a laugher for most of it, and the Nuggets got up big and could try some stuff and coast a little, you still saw the Jamal Star version of Jamal Murray that we've gotten this year.
Oh, he was a Jamal Star tonight.
No, he was firing up from 3.
Him or Larry Markkinen.
But you just saw everything that we've seen so far this season, man. He was quick. He was getting to his spots. He was aggressive. He looked so fast and was playing with such pace out there. This is the same Jamal Murray that we've gotten all year. He still brought it in this game. And I mean, I don't even know if he was like going a full 10 out of 10 or anything, but he just can do the same stuff he always does because he's in shape, because he has that speed to his game right now, because he is in this rhythm. And it just looked like another Jamal performance that we've seen a ton this year already.
Yeah.
I just can't believe how confident his shot is right now. He's making everything, and it's how he's making them. He got an ISO play in this game that it was just a step back where the dude thought he played perfect defense. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
And you knew it was coming. I just feel like that's what type of zone that he's in, is that everyone knows to just get out of the way and let him, operate. And he's been great in ISO because of, what Harrison said of him being in shape, because of how he's working on his game. It's the 3-ball for me that, seems to be the biggest part of his game. Just constantly taking every single shot. And even in this game, he had 2 flurries, and then he got out of the way where he had he had the 5 assists. But I just feel like it was just such a balance. But if you set that tone really early, everybody set the tone early, that now you could have your ISO. Now you could operate here. Now you can, get your one-on-one ball. And we know the type of one-on-one player that he wants to be. But this was another game that really he looks like an all-star. And you look at the numbers, and it just continues to add to the case.
Yeah. He was great. And I love the point, though, about the shot looking like it's going to go in, because Jamal has different levels of being on fire. We saw a couple games ago, he hit some threes, and he's going to the crowd doing the woo, like he knows he's on fire and he's kind of enjoying it.
Yeah.
Tonight, it was almost colder. He had a couple of the shots, the one you're talking about, a couple others, where he gets them, squares up, shoots it, ball doesn't touch anything, the net barely moves, and he walks back dead-eyed, just like nothing happened. Like, yes, I'm just getting this game over with.
Yeah.
These guys suck. I'm going to score. It was incredible. We talked about P-Watt. Spencer Jones in the starting lineup we can talk about a little bit here since we haven't talked about him. He's the one guy that kind of had an off night shooting.
Yeah.
It's weird that the Nuggets were all on fire except for him, but whatever. Who cares?
It's crazy how often the ball finds him.
Well, he's just wide open.
But
you gotta
also
leave somebody open.
Some of them are not very open. He just kind of gets the ball, he's just out there. But also, I mean, he was the only part of the run that you could squint at. Like, how was this happening? Because he was not playing well, and everything else around him was going so well. He was a plus 26 in the game.
I know. Come on.
While missing everything,
Including free throws.
It really did feel like he missed everything, and he's wide open. And they are leaving him open. He went 0 for 4 from deep. The Sidewinder's not going in right now, which is going to lower the numbers.
Sidewinder.
But
that would be a good nickname too. The Sidewinder.
It just keeps. I mean, he
Not
keeps
a good
rolling.
nickname for a 3-point shot.
The
Like, how do you think
Sidewinder.
about the Sidewinder?
Not good.
I love it. His defense was good tonight, though. I thought he had made some big time plays, and I don't know what else to say. He's going to have some of these nights like this, I think.
Yeah.
Man, we already have Brendan Vogt from Ball Arena. It is a weird time. That was a little early. Do you want him to say something on Spencer Jones?
Well, he was fine. I mean, 20 minutes, he only made 1 shot, but did the types of things that Spencer Jones typically does. Did have 3 assists, had a steal. They did, get the best offensive lineup in NBA history back together tonight.
True,
so
and it looked like it.
And it absolutely looked like it. I think that lineup definitely improved its offensive rating. But yeah, it was a classic offensive just outburst from that group, as we've kind of come to expect.
What's the LinkedIn post going to be like tonight after a tough shooting night, but the team wins?
You might have some rough nights individually, but it's all about
Yeah.
team success in the end.
Yeah.
This is how it reminds me of business-to-business
Yeah,
sales.
that's a banger, man. I'm checking it out on LinkedIn. Only athlete of all time. We got Brendan Vogt.
Do we want to break first?
All right, let's do a quick break early today. Brendan Vogt ran up the stairs or something today. This is crazy. Must be no Jokic tonight.
There we go. Shout out to Game Time, Nuggets, Avs, Broncos, sports, comedy, shows, whatever you need. Game Time, they are your go-to for tickets. And the Game Time app gives the advantage back to fans. It is the hack for unlocking amazing tickets and experiences in just a few taps. It's incredibly easy to use, and the Game Time guarantee means that you can trust you'll get 100% authentic tickets on time and at the best price. Plus, fees are always included, so what you see is what you pay. The Game Time app, it's the only ticketing app I've got on my phone. It's the only one that I really trust and the only one I use. And my favorite thing about it, you log onto the Game Time app, it just shows you right away what the best value tickets are. So it does all the work for you, and it's a really easy and simple process to use. Priority fees are included, zone deals, seat views, lowest price guarantee, Game Time ticket coverage as well. Your purchase is covered with the most reliable and flexible customer service policy in the ticketing industry. So take the guesswork out of buying NBA tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, use code DNVR for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply, but if you create an account and redeem code DNVR for $20 off, you're going to get that on your first purchase. Make sure to swipe, tap, ticket, go. Download the Game Time app today. Also, shout out to our friends at Red Hawk Roofing, who of course were in the house tonight. You never know who's going to be here at the DNVR bar. Bruce Brown might be here.
Yeah.
Aqib Talib here for the
That's
Broncos
true.
game.
That's right. That was
Benny
true.
Fowler in the house. Maybe Brad from Red Hawk Roofing.
Oh, my God.
He might be here
Now
as well.
we're talking.
You might run into him. The best roofers around, Denver's best roofers. No project is too small for these guys. They're your go-to for everything from minor repairs to full roof replacements on your home or business. Free no obligation roof and property inspection. They'll give you a free in-depth photo report for all inspections as well. Can't always see how bad the damage to your roof is from the ground. So call Red Hawk Roofing. They'll get up there. They'll tell you what's going on. Support your local teams. Also support your local businesses like Red Hawk Roofing if you're looking for a new roof over your home or business. If you need repairs, if you just have questions about your roof, check them out, redhawkroofing.com, 720-771-8921. Tell them DNVR sent you.
I love how you set that Red Hawk Roofing one up.
Oh, thank
Brad
you.
has this thing of making you feel like he's your cousin.
Yeah.
Feels like a cousin of mine. The one that I was sitting in there that asked my mom if he could stay the night.
You ask.
If I ask, she's going to say no. But
Yeah.
if you ask.
All right, let's go live to Ball Arena and talk to one Brendan Vogt, probably handsomely dressed.
If he's not.
Oh, we're going to dog him. Oh, we're going to dog him. Let's show us the fit. Show us the fit,
Fellas,
Vogt. What do we
what's up?
got?
No tie tonight because it's the Utah Jazz, and as the scoreboard reflects, I was right not to do it.
Okay, all right. Well, hey, you still look good, though. You know what? You still look good.
Thanks, fellas. Thanks. A nice little thrift find on South Broadway. But enough about me. How about the Denver Nuggets, who picked up what David Adelman called a professional win tonight? He was very proud of the group that started the fourth quarter. He felt like they'd just kind of gone through the motions in the second and the third, but those guys in the fourth really locked back in on defense. And then Tim got hot, he said, which was a bit of an understatement. We'll talk more about Tim in a second. I asked about Jamal Murray's body language. Just from my vantage point in my seat tonight, guys, Murray just had great energy. He was encouraging all the role players to keep shooting if they missed, just encouraging guys to keep their foot on the gas. I asked Adelman about it and if he's grown as a leader. And he said, the only reason I wouldn't say it's growth is because I've seen it really consistently all year. And leadership is consistency. But he went on to say that these guys like each other and they respect each other. And when you like each other, you can get on each other, right? Which reminded me of what Bruce Brown told us just the other day on our show about that 2023 team, that they had so much accountability. Sounds like this group does as well. And that's all built on this foundation of a healthy respect for each other. On Tim Hardaway Jr., he said, I love that Tim is Tim every night. If Tim was 2 for 11 tonight, I would have been fine with it. He said, I'm sure somewhere tonight, someone in the crowd was thinking, well, that's not a good shot. No, it's a good shot, Adelman said.
He did
Tim
take
Hardaway
like a 40-footer tonight, though, that maybe wasn't a great shot.
That was a good shot.
We'll get to that
It
in a
was
second.
maybe
Good shot.
I mean, I'm happy with it, too. I thought it was fun, but it was like, okay. That wasn't necessary.
We'll get to that one in a second, but Adelman did say, he's just such a weapon. You can run timeout plays for him, and then he goes, actually, he is the timeout play a lot of the times. So he was really impressed with Tim Hardaway Jr., who got a podium game tonight, fellas.
Hell yeah.
When asked about this game, he thought that it went pretty good, but there were a couple of threes that he wanted back. Just to be clear, guys, he doesn't mean attempting the threes. He means missing the three.
He was like, I thought that was going in. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Not because they were regrettable, because he wished he made them. He spoke effusively about Peyton Watson more than once. He said it was great to have P-Watt back. He really set the tone defensively. We've really missed his presence. He was asked when he knows it's going to be a good night for him as a shooter, and he said after the first one goes in, which is just, if you're a shooter, that's the line you gotta have in your back pocket.
Why not?
Right? I told him what Adelman I said, does your mentality ever waver as a shooter? And he said, no, not at all. Then he smiled and laughed and said, that's why I jacked that one up from 4 feet behind the 3-point line.
You can tell it, too. He's just like, hell yeah. Like in his head, his inner monologue was like, hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah, we're shooting this.
We're doing it.
Someone asked him a question. It looks like Peyton Watson got off to a hot start, helped set the tone, and Tim interrupts. He goes, you're damn right he did, before waxing poetic about Peyton Watson some more. He was just really impressed with the youngster. Then we spoke with Peyton Watson at the podium, who said he felt good tonight, felt pretty good. There was still a little pain, but nothing. He said, look, clearly it didn't affect me too much, and I was able to play through it. He was asked about three-point shooting, particularly the corner shooting, and he admitted that corners are his strength, and he did one of my favorite things that all NBA players do. He said, I think I'm shooting them at about 55% right now. When a shooter says I think and gives you a number, they know. They've been tracking it all year. But yes, P-Watt very aware that the quarter shooting is his strength, but he wants to feel that way about all of the threes he lets fly, right? So that's the next step for him. But he says he's a confident shooter. I asked him about, David Adelman's kind of principle, just that if you find yourself wide open as a role player on this team, you have to shoot the rock. And Peyton said, look, if you're not willing to step up and take that shot, then you shouldn't be doing this at the highest level. So with all respect to what Adelman said, he thinks that should be in a player already. He says, for me, the confidence was there tonight per usual, and I think the shot making followed it. That's what I've been trying to be for years here. I don't want to be a shot taker. I want to be a shot maker. When asked if his confidence is at an all-time high, Peyton said, I would definitely say so. I think every day that I wake up is the most confident that I've been. And lastly, you guys know I keep a tally on the blocks of the week, the assists of the week for my weekly column. Adam, your guy Jalen Pickett versus Peyton Watson for block of the week. It's already a conversation. I asked
Bro,
Peyton
there's an
Watson,
easy answer here. There's an easy answer.
That's what Peyton Watson said.
Really? What did he say?
He said, "There's no question Pickett's was better." Did you see us all mob him there after? So yeah, he was impressed with Pickett. And I don't know if you guys could catch that on the broadcast, but as much as the 40-15 quarter got everyone hyped, it was Pickett's 2 blocks in the final minute. They really did
It was
mob
crazy.
him on the bench.
Honestly, the most shocking sequence of the year, just in terms of like.
Okay, don't get carried away.
I'm saying from expected to not. You're just like, what? It comes out of nowhere. Get that out of here.
I'll tell you, man, I could hear it. I could hear the contact on the ball from my seat. And
No way.
I turned to a colleague. I said, if Jalen Pickett's doing that to you in the first quarter, it's just not going to be good.
That was the ultimate victory cigar of the first quarter,
Yeah,
was
for
Pickett
real.
getting block shots. You're like, you know what? It was a perfect quarter.
One last note for you, which is not something I've ever seen before. You know, there's displays over everyone's locker with their name and their number and a picture of them.
Yes.
Those are actually TVs that can be controlled by a Roku remote. And someone turned Cam Johnson's locker to a reel of old David Letterman clips. He has no idea how it happened. He has no idea who he did it. But while we were hanging out in the locker room, David Letterman was just playing instead of Cam Johnson's locker picture. I think I'm only 7 or 8 years into this, but I've never seen that one before.
Bro,
he doesn't
that's
know who did it.
hilarious. Nobody knows how to. Everybody forgot because they programmed this 6 years ago, so nobody remembers how to change
Well,
it.
somebody's got to turn it to the DNVR Nuggets Winners Lounge.
Oh,
Could you imagine?
that they don't know how to change it. It's just stuck on, blaring through the speakers every single.
I just love the idea that the first quarter went so well. A staffer went back there and threw David Letterman on. Just thought it'd be fine of it.
What a treat, man! Well, good stuff at the arena. Was the crowd having fun, or did they get bored eventually?
No, it was an incredible crowd night, and there were a lot of the in-arena stuff really went well tonight. Like they did the Nutcracker; it was a big hit, like it is
Classic.
every year.
Did he do the balance beam? Did he fall?
He fell
Yeah.
this time, yes.
Okay,
So they
damn
did the
it.
Nutcracker. The crowd loved it. He hit his half-court shot pretty early on over the head, so everyone was feeling that. And then on an equally exciting and then also I think much more of a somber note, the Average Joes came out and did a very electric performance, actually, a holiday-themed performance. The crowd was into it, but it was an emotional one. That was in tribute to their guy, Brian Beard, who passed away over the weekend, actually. So
Oh, wow.
a lot of tears. Just wanted to give a shout-out to, I know a few of them listen, the Average Joes.
Sure, absolutely.
Brian's friends and family were thinking of you. And thanks for a great performance tonight. You helped keep the crowd in it from start to finish.
Great report from
Absolutely,
the
man.
arena tonight, Vogt.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure, gentlemen.
Alrighty.
The Average Joe's residency at Ball Arena this year seems like
They're there a bit. A
Yeah,
lot.
man.
they're a
They
bunch.
crush it every time.
You know, we want to get Eric on.
Yeah, that would be so fun.
That wouldn't
Eric?
that, for like
Yes.
a takeover night.
D-line?
D-line. We get
Yes.
D-line.
Oh, on the Average Joes. Yeah.
Can you imagine how great that would
That'd
be?
be so
Especially on a
fun.
takeover night.
Bro,
Oh
you
my god, it'd be
gotta
so
do it.
electric.
that would
Actually, yeah, we need to get him on. So if you know how we can do that, let us know.
D-line would have to just say yes.
He would probably. That's probably all
Well,
it takes.
we'd make him say yes.
What
Yeah.
if we got a one for everybody? Vogt will have to do the trampoline dunk. That'd be incredible. I can't think of any other ones.
Yeah, we could probably stop there.
We could probably stop there. There you go. Sorry. I almost had too risque of a joke. I'll couch it for after the show.
Trying to think of what you're gonna say.
Sorry. All right, let's go to the bench
Wait,
now.
Eric says all of us have to do it.
All of us? Oh, man, that would be too rough. I can't do
That'd
it.
be crazy if we all
That'd
did
be
it.
pretty funny, though. We talked a lot about Tim Hardaway Jr. Let's go to Big Val.
Yeah.
12, my daughter's favorite. 12 points, 11 rebounds.
Really?
I think she just loves
Is that because you dressed up as him for Halloween?
I don't even think she knows that. But she just loves, I think, the beard and the nickname, Big Val. 12 points,
Yeah.
11 rebounds. He's a great guy to have when you're blowing a team out.
Oh man, he is really likable too. I don't blame your daughter. I really like Big Val too, but he was great in this game. Double, and you know, he's just continues to be the perfect fit. That little jumper he's got and his touch in the lane continues to be so impressive. Just like his touch around the basket for a guy that's as strong and as big as him, it's pretty crazy. But he's got a feathery touchdown though, and you saw that again tonight.
Dude, for him to have 11 rebounds in 16 minutes.
Yeah, he was doing work.
Like, he really was going to work. I didn't even know he had that many rebounds.
I didn't either.
I watched the game. That is crazy. 12 points. I mean, he's just great. Just put him out there and then give Jokic rest, and then things don't go bad. I think that's just the recipe. Like, so he fits in so perfectly with this Nuggets roster.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know what else you could add there. They also, the Jazz had the double big lineup at times. It didn't matter. He was still grabbing the rebound.
Yeah.
That's a double big.
I know, it's Filipowski, kind of big. He's tall.
Double tall.
Double tall.
The double tall lineup.
Yeah.
It didn't matter, though, because he was still, like, down low, getting to where he wanted to get to, knocking down shots, and he grabbed every single rebound that came his way.
The last guy we got here, Bruce Brown, 15 points tonight, 7 of 9 shooting, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. Fills up the stat sheet tonight. Oddly enough, though, -5 in 27 minutes.
How?
It doesn't make sense.
How is our guy Brucey being the minus?
It doesn't make sense. I didn't notice until just now, and I'm looking at it. I'm like,
filled
what?
up the stat sheet, though. 15
Yeah, this
7
is
of 9
and
shooting.
5. 2
Hit is only
steals?
3.
this is an inside job. Somebody set him up in this
Somebody
one.
set him up. They
I
set him
love the fact that Bruce Brown just got waking up. Like, I really do think that started something for him to, like, wake up. Because
Yeah, maybe.
even if you think about the
With
trash
KD?
talk, they talked about the fact that he can't score. That's not his shot. He can't. He's still scoring. He had a good. He scored in the game that he was trash talking him. He did it again tonight. Like, maybe that is the fire that he needed to get put under him. 7 of 9 from the field. He had oops. He had 2 dunks in this game. Just a little bit of everything. He knocked down the 3 ball, and he's already filling up the box sheet with the rebounds and assists. So I just love the fact that it seems like he is just now like, okay, like let's bring it on every single night.
I do like that he took a 3 tonight and did make it. I'd love to see him shooting more 3s because that's been, maybe the one thing just on the offensive side of the ball that hasn't really fallen, his 3-point shot this year. Shooting just 31.8% from 3. That's even the lowest he shot, just over the last couple of years. But the Nuggets are going to need him to shoot the 3 ball better than that. So I think Bruce should keep trying to get them up from 3 and just try to find his shot here.
He record scratched one that felt 100% like a confidence one. And he
Yep.
took like an 18-foot floater. And it just felt like the one, and he knew it too. I think it's why he took the floaters. He
Yep.
knew he should have taken it, didn't, hesitated, then got himself in a weird spot. I agree with you. Nights like tonight are a good chance for you just to get some 3s up. He only got 1, went 1 of 1, but hopefully in future games like this, you know what?
Just get him up because you got to find your rhythm. And he also had 2 dunks tonight. He only had 1 dunk all season coming into this game.
Oh, great point.
So maybe
He was a Lucy
he
G
is
tonight.
getting fired up on the season, though.
What do you think is so funny?
He was a Lucy G tonight.
Dude, mine is in the
That's the gutter? Lucy Goose. You guys are in the gutter. I'm over here telling dad jokes. Zeke Naji tonight in garbage time. Not that we're going to talk about him. The final play, Nuggets have 24 threes.
Yeah, let's talk about
Final
this.
play comes out to
They
him.
had to have known they were sitting on the record.
I don't think they
right?
were. That's kind of an obscure one.
No, I think they were. The crowd was getting into it.
Really?
They were screaming and
should ask
everything.
Vogt.
Everybody stood up. I think that they knew what they had there.
Yeah.
Zignaji, he could have been a hero. He should have just shot it.
Can you imagine if that's how it happens?
Oh, man.
But
He'll
if
just
you
break the
miss
record.
it, you risk the Jazz feeling some type of way about it. Or they just didn't even care.
You
Who
think anybody
knows?
cares
I mean,
about
nobody
what the
cares.
Jazz feel?
Nobody probably cared. You're right.
I don't just. They didn't look like they cared about anything tonight, to be honest with you.
But I mean, Julian even was dribbling the ball around the whole possession.
Yeah, it's not.
Sitting on 24 made threes. They just needed 1 for the record.
It's not Zeke that I'm upset about.
Yeah.
Julian.
It is Julian. What was
He's
that?
just getting back into
Like,
it.
Yeah, that was crazy though. He turned
His arms
down,
are still a little sticky from all the
he
Miller
turned
Lite on
down
it.
every single 3-pointer when it was time to go after the record to take the most difficult shot he's ever thought about. Every single shot I feel like got blocked, like or altered in some way because he just kept trying to get floaters and shots at the rim. I wanted him to just let it fly, especially when he's working himself back. This was, the first game that he got some extended time with the bench unit. Just could not get his shot off because he didn't want to. But he's who should have shot the last shots.
Yeah. All right, we got to take our final break now. On the other side, we're going to tie a bow on this one. odds and ends, CB sweater, some other little things to talk about. Maybe around the association. Who knows?
Well, let's talk about Strawberry Fields. Tons of locations across the state. Denver, Pueblo, Trinidad, and Downeyville. That's on the side of I-70 going to the mountains. So there's probably a Strawberry Fields right along your route. You can check out their online menu and payment options so you can skip the line, get in, get out fast, or get straight back to your couch even faster. Strawberry Fields carries a huge range of products: premium flour, vaporizers, edibles, infused drinks, tinctures, concentrates, topicals, you name it. And their bud tenders, they actually know their stuff. You're going to get great customer service, and they're going to help you find exactly what you're looking for. They've got tons of deals going on every single day. Grab high quality products without spending a ton. And if you're new, make sure to sign up for their loyalty program. You'll get exclusive offers right away. Don't forget, use the code DNVR for 25% off your entire purchase from now until 2026. So this offer only here for a limited time. Use the code DNVR. Get 25% off your entire purchase from now until 2026. Must be 21 plus with a valid ID to purchase. More info at strawberryfieldscannabis.com. Also, shout out to our friends at Toyota. We're, of course, live from the Toyota Lounge, and Toyota is the official vehicle of DNVR. Trucks, cars, SUVs, they got the 2025 Land Cruiser. They've got 17 models available, all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive like the 4Runner. They've got more low and zero-emission vehicles combined than any other automaker. They've got 16 different hybrids to choose from, like the Tundra iForce Max hybrid truck.
I'm looking at these Land Cruisers.
They've got
They're so
SUVs
cool.
like the RAV4. And
You ever
the
look at the new
Grand
cars when they come out,
Highlander?
just kind of like peruse? The Land Cruisers are so sick, man.
Yeah.
They're the sickest car.
I love one. I really love. RAV4, Grand Highlander, tons of SUVs, 16
Somebody give
different
me one.
hybrids, 17 models with all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive like the 4Runner. Visit your Front Range Toyota stores at a location near you. AutoNation Toyota, Arapahoe and Centennial, Corwin Toyota in Boulder, Groove Toyota in Littleton, Mountain State Toyota in Denver, Stevenson Toyota Sonora, Stevenson Toyota West Lakewood. Toyota is a proud partner of the Denver Nuggets. It is the official vehicle of DNVR. Let's go places.
Keep talking for a bit. Dev and I are going.
Let's go around the association.
Well, hold on, real quick before we go there.
sorry.
Did you guys see Christian Brown's sweater tonight?
Yeah.
Inexplicably had a Christian Brown Christmas sweater with Cam Johnson on it.
And it
I
went
know.
back to back.
It was pretty sick, honestly.
That was the giveaway tonight at Ball Arena.
They gave
They
those
gave away a sweater?
I think it was like the first 250 fans
They were the
that
only
got
ones
there
I
or
saw
something.
with it,
Yeah.
too.
250 fans.
It was like a small amount, but yeah,
Pretty
that
much
was
the average Joe.
And also, that's that's hilarious that they gave him one.
Right. Well, I guess so they only gave away 249.
Well, it might have been more than 250, but it was like a small amount tonight. But yeah, it was a giveaway.
That's a
Wow.
crazy giveaway,
That's a
man. That's
dope
like kind of an
giveaway.
expensive giveaway, to be honest. A sweater? It's a sweater. It
Man.
was dope, though. I didn't realize it. Thanks, Kale, for having some
Christmas
context.
sweater.
Here's the last thing I'm going to say about this one. You guys are going to laugh at the take. I think the Jazz might be kind of bad. And we talk about, look, they get some players. It's always about players. But, you know, they got a new owner. And everybody was kind of raving over him. Young guy, passionate, all this stuff. And maybe he's great.
New jerseys.
Everything about it felt like, oh, man, this guy gets
Where's
this guy
his
gets
hat
it.
backwards? Cool guy.
And yeah, exactly. And he had this stuff, and it's early, so I'm not trying to say this, but I'm just saying I have my eye on it. Been a couple years, they still look like a team that's horrible, you know, not really going anywhere. And then you got Will Hardy, who I think is a good coach. Like when he talks, I find him to be really, really smart. They are kind of the Washington Wizards of the West so far, where I'm like, you got some young players that I kind of like and some stuff, but there's other young teams that are competitive
I know.
and do some stuff.
It's like,
You know
what
I'm
are we
saying?
really doing here? I mean, their last 4 seasons, 37 wins, 31 wins, 17 wins. They do already have 10 wins this season, so they're
on
They're
a
about
roll.
to pack it up.
yeah, that 30 win pace is in reach.
It's early. I'm just saying, like, we always think they're young teams, they'll get there, but some young teams, like the Wizards, have been young and bad for 10 years now. And I'm just looking at them going, this is about time. This is the last year of tanking, and I'm not quite sure they're ready to turn the corner next year, especially if they get a number 1 pick. You're going to be young again. We'll just kind of see. All right, let's go around the association.
Should we hit game ball?
Oh, yeah, game ball first. Thank you, Kale.
Thanks.
Who won the game ball tonight? I really wonder. Could have been
bet
anybody.
It's
This is a real competitive one. How competitive was
John.
it? I think that's
it was
correct.
the closest one we had yet.
Wow.
I think they
closest
got it
game
right,
of the
though.
season.
Yeah, so Cam had 38% of the vote, Jamal had 31, Tim had 21, and Jokic had 10.
Dang.
6 for 6 from 3, man. He was getting it done.
Utah Jazz got a tank for AJ DeBanza.
Bro, he had a triple-double tonight.
Dude
you see
is
that?
insane.
Triple-double.
He's just gonna just Utah it out, huh?
I know.
Oh, yeah, all the way. Oh, man, you're right. Dang it.
DeBanza, Filipowski, Kessler,
God, you just ruined the
Marketing,
script.
and
Yeah, that's
Mikhailuk.
just too obvious.
You just ruined the script for me. I didn't even think of that, but you are right. Presented by Fire on the Mountain, everybody. Go check out Fire on the Mountain. You want some good wings? Fire on the Mountain.
You know why I know Fire in the Mountain is really good? It brought D-Line back. He has been missing for months, and he decided to come back for this segment just now. It says
Really?
D-Line_DNVR. I have not seen him in so long. I'm so glad that we don't have that imposter anymore, that other guy that used to be there.
Or it's a D-line impersonator.
That's true. Oh, man. D-line burner.
First game up, it's the guys that we just cannot stand right now. The OKC Thunder, they get a win over the Memphis Grizzlies. The same Memphis Grizzlies team that the Utah Jazz play tomorrow. 119-103. You could always, there's just one thing I feel like you could always do. You just pencil in SGA for 31.
Yeah.
If you need
Every
SGA to
night.
get you 40, he's going to get you 31. If you need him to get you,
He gets 40 sometimes. He does
31. That's his number. You
He
will
does
see
like 31.
31. He had 31 in this game. Jalen Williams had 24 points. Those two shot every single time, it looks like. 20 field goal attempts for both guys. On the other side, just a balanced attack from everybody. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, KCP, you ever heard of him?
I have.
He led the Grizzlies with 16 points. I can't believe he's still doing it. Just really can't.
Well, I mean, kind of. They got blown out.
That's a career night. I've never seen him go for 16 in a Nuggets uniform. For the next game up is the Pelicans. The Pelicans have been getting a
Are you
couple
talking
of
about my
wins.
Pelicans?
Getting
No.
a couple of wins. Zion Williamson.
How many they won in a row right now? Do you know? I'm going to look it
I
up.
don't know. But
4
they
in a
beat.
row?
They beat.
Sorry,
5.
They've won 5 in a row.
5 in a row.
Dang, that's crazy.
Imagine if they won 10 in a row.
That's a big one for them. Also, they beat the Mavericks, the same Mavericks that the Nuggets are going to play tomorrow. 119-113. Zion Williamson had 24. 24 seems to be the number of the night. They should have set the new record.
They should have.
Pelicans next 5. Cleveland, Phoenix, New York, Chicago.
I mean, they're winnable games in
It's
there.
doable.
They got to
It's
get that.
doable.
They got to get by that one. They just got to get by Cleveland, and then they're right there.
Cleveland terrible right now.
They
They'll beat
play
Cleveland.
at Phoenix or versus Phoenix on Friday, then versus Phoenix again Saturday. What a weird
A back-to-back Phoenix? Both of them in Phoenix?
schedule. Both of them in New Orleans.
Both of them in New Orleans? All right.
Wow.
Anthony Davis had 35 points, 17 rebounds. That is a game.
Nuggets
That is a
play
lot.
that
them
is a
tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. So everybody has a back-to-back tomorrow. The NBA schedule maker is so terrible. This dumb tournament. Then Christmas Day, everyone's exhausted.
There wasn't even a lot of games.
Everybody's
tonight.
hurt.
They could have spaced this
could have
out a little
spaced
bit
it
better.
out a lot
Like
better.
that's crazy that there's back-to-backs with not everybody playing tonight.
They played a lot of minutes, 35 minutes for Anthony Davis,
Yeah.
so they went full go.
Derek Queen, 19 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists.
That guy is sick, man.
I just had to throw that in there because I know that makes
Oh,
you
you
happy.
know
And then
it's my
Zion
guy.
had 24. The Celtics, they come all the way back. They were down by as many as 20 points to the Pacers. They win 103-95. So it just turned around for them. Nembhard had 20 points. Pascal Siakam had 25 points to lead those scores. Jaylen Brown scored 31 points to lead all scores in this one. He's playing well.
You know who's having a good year, man? Under the radar, Jay Huff. Jay Huff's like second in the league in blocks.
Really?
He's back to playing well. Huh?
Yeah, let me look. I might have just made that up. Let's see if I'm making that up. I don't think I am. It's pages down. No, he's number 2. He's behind Victor Wembanyama, 2.4 blocks.
That's
Wow.
that's pretty
Wembanyama
crazy.
Huff.
Exactly.
The next game up is the Cleveland Cavaliers. They win 139-132. They hit 24 3-pointers in this game.
Same as us.
The same. I bet they have. That is not the record for them. They probably
make a lot
have
more.
more.
How many points did they score? 139 more than us?
139.
Dang it.
Yeah. Everybody got in on the action in this
There were
one.
two teams that scored like 150 in the same game.
Yeah, it was
Couple
Hawks
nights ago.
Bulls last night.
Yeah. The leading scorer in this game, sorry, it just went away. Leading scorer in this game was 30 points from Donovan Mitchell, 27 points from DeAndre Hunter. Wow. 27 points for Darius Garland. He also had 10 assists. And then there's two games that are still going right now. Trailblazers are down 107-102 over the Pistons.
Under the Pistons.
Under the Pistons. Yeah. It was the other game. I think it just ended. It might have been that Cavaliers-Hornets game. But we're around association.
Oh, Cavaliers won.
Alrighty. Good around the association. Shout out Fire on the Mountain. Did anybody super chat tonight?
Yeah, but did you want to look at that video you sent me earlier?
Oh, no, it didn't end up being pertinent. Because, well, I will say, actually, you know what? Bring it up just real quick.
What is this?
So Draymond Green, the Warriors are falling apart.
Right.
Draymond Green and Steve Kerr apparently got into such a big heated argument that they threw him out or something.
Really?
I believe. Isn't that what it
Dra-
says in the caption of
Threw
this one?
Draymond out.
Draymond got sent to the locker.
Sent to
Oh,
the locker room
wow.
because he got into it. And then guess what happened? The Warriors went on a big run.
Without Draymond only played 18 minutes. in
Yeah,
this
and they
game.
came back. Look at that last 18 minutes of the game.
Wow, yeah.
So weird things going on there, but yeah, go to the locker room,
Wow.
get out of here. That's wild.
Crazy. Kaminga, DNPCD.
They telling you, there's no team in the NBA with worse vibes right now than the Warriors. Their vibes are
Wild.
rough.
Absolutely crazy.
Buddy
right,
Hield
let's-
is also only playing 3 minutes.
Who?
Buddy Hield. So Kaminga and Hield.
Let's go to Super Chats. Game Shine. That's better. Do the basketball gods reward us tomorrow with a win because Zeke didn't attempt the record-breaking 3? We'll see.
We'll see.
The boys' dad, Nikola, was quietly brilliant tonight.
I mean, he was just doing his thing, man. He loves when the team is locked in like this. Are you kidding?
The Fox Prince, of course, who was in the house tonight. Shout out to Fox Prince. My Red Hawk Roofing big takeaway.
I love it.
Rebounding was crucial to this win. Love seeing us create those opportunities for ourselves and make the most of them. Every 3 felt crispier than a Mickey D's Sprite. All the Nuggets are good.
That is a top
LFG.
Sprite. That's a very good Sprite.
AJ Cornstar celebrating 2 months of membership. Cam Johnson deserves a game ball going 6 of 6 from 3, moving with and without the ball pretty well and playing outstanding defense.
did have
Shout
some
out
good
to
ones.
the MPJ Glazers and Cam Johnson haters. Hey Dev, this counts. No, it
does
doesn't.
not
Hey,
count.
thank
Does
you.
not,
No, that
does
counts.
not count. Does not count.
No,
Does
that
not
seems
count.
like it counts.
It
Doesn't
does. It does
count.
seem like it, but yeah, it doesn't count.
Tim Hardaway Truther. What a treat this game was. I feel like Brendan Vogt.
We did get treated.
5-5-5-5-5-ish. It was raining threes in Ball Arena, 153 bench 3-pointers down, only 402 till 555. Great bounce
Nowhere
back
close.
win.
He said, "Oh,
Jamal Star still on track. Nice shirt, Dev. All the Nuggets are good.
thank you, thank you." On this shirt, they just need to hit up D-line. They should just hit up D-line.
They made
man.
a cheap shirt of. Oh, speaking of which, I think tomorrow we might have dinner plans.
Oh,
We might have dinner plans.
that's a good reminder.
Put a pin in it.
Also, AJ Cornstar, who's the Nuggets player that Bones Highland fight against with? Did he really not want his role with the Nuggets? Please spill the beans. Hey, Dev. First of all, it doesn't count.
That counts. If you get
Also,
two,
everybody's cheating, but for you.
yeah, so it's not cheating if multiple people
cheating.
do
It
it.
is
Also,
cheating.
if you get more than one in the same one, I think that has to count.
Yeah.
It's just how it seems.
Dusty old Cowtown. We had a higher 3-point percentage than field goal percentage, 52.2% versus 50.5%. Wow.
Wow, that's crazy.
Wow. V8 Tiger AU, also known as Josh Burnett from Down Under. Sorry, ads. I was joking that a car trunk is called a boot here.
Yeah, I know. And then, yeah, and the hood is the bonnet. Yep.
Also, a hood is a bonnet. A tire is a tire. Okay. Also, Kale fired up the year Jamal Murray, Jamal Star.
Jamal Star fired up. There it is. Guys, if you're watching us on our Fast channel, which more and more people are every single day, head on over to the internet, catch Overtime. I will say we do like you watching over here on the internet, though. We like that a lot.
Peter Duck. Needed this win after a bad day. Thank you, Nugs. They got your
Welcome.
back.
Real
man.
quick on the Fast Channel, people don't always know, but and anybody can watch Fast Channel, but I do know that sometimes even older people, they like their smart TV and they have a thing. And if you'll find that DNVR is on, I think Roku and Samsung.
I don't think we're on Roku. I think Samsung and Xfinity.
And Xfinity there. So you'll find a DNVR channel on there.
Yeah. 222 BU. Love our team. How lucky are we jumping on the bandwagon? Hey, Dev.
Hey, what's up?
Okay, still doesn't
This is
count.
a coordinated attack.
Yeah, this is coordinated
Yo,
by
no,
the
that's
chat.
a real one. Thank him.
A second Hey Dev has hit the chat.
Just hold.
Okay.
Okay. Why so serious? Fellas for the average Joes.
Hey, let's
A
do
lot of
it.
people were saying it. Ryan
average
B
Joe's
for the
bribe
average
fund.
Joe's bribe fund.
Come on, man.
Kyle M. Hey Dev.
This one
okay,
counts.
that
That one
does
counts.
count. That
one
counts.
Hey, hey, you get that one. That one
On the
counts.
record tying night. Put that in there, Kel. Record tying.
Oh, that is true. This is
Mark
a good
it
one
in
to
the
get.
spreadsheet.
Oh,
Put a little
man.
note
I
by
remember
it.
Harrison voted for it to be a funky night. It was a good night. That's what I'm saying.
David Lee. Cam had a very slow start, but he found his rhythm. He looks great. Hopefully that inspires CB. He'll find his rhythm eventually too when he's
I
back.
can't wait till the Nuggets are healthy again. This is what happens every year: is you get all excited, you get a little taste, and then the injuries start, and you're like, "Oh, we'll never see this team again." It takes forever.
Yeah. Not to bring the vibes down, but what would have been the cons of letting CB go into a restricted free agency?
I mean, I think there's something to it. I mean, obviously, a distraction. You feel like the guy has earned it with how hard he played, helped you win a
It
championship.
kind of
all this
locks you
stuff.
out of doing any moves in the summer.
Yeah, so there are reasons to do it, but at the same time, I think here's what I always tell people, man. I have to go on a little rant here, and people,
Go
it's the
for
end
it.
of the show. I'm going to make it really, really short. People will always accuse me of, oh, you're defending this guy, defending that guy. You're just trying to protect or glazing or whatever it is. And I just don't like that there's no nuance to the conversation. The thing with CB and P-Watt is that CB played a ton of minutes. P-Watt did not. CB played extremely well, and he got paid. And now people are watching P-Watt finally play some real minutes and play with Jokic, and he looks great, and he's gotten better. And everyone's like, well, what are we doing? The problem was 2 years ago. Last year, it was in the past that led up to that, and then the Nuggets saw CB, you're proven, P-Watt, you're theoretical. P-Watt's a lot more proven now, but he wasn't at the last part, and it had more to do with the things that preceded that than anything that was decided this summer.
Snow Wolf, I won the Jokic and Gordon dual signing at the 361 shoe release yesterday.
Shout him out.
Yes, you did. I was in shock. I met Vogt, and he was a super chill guy.
Are you sure it was Vogt?
Yeah, it had to be Vogt. He said chill.
Oh,
he's a
okay, chill.
That's,
Oh, yeah,
he's a
chill.
chill guy.
AG
Not
and
chill.
Jokic are superheroes. Thanks for the video of me getting them signed. You're
Hell
welcome.
yeah.
Worst nightmare. No Adam, no Win, no Dev, no Kale. Good show, Vogt.
It was good.
That counts.
He
Yeah.
was good.
What is going on?
Eduardo Jordan, hey Dev. Does not count. That does not count.
Absolutely
It
not.
already counted. I heard
Kale,
everybody
outro
say it counted.
music
Thank you,
here.
Edward.
Don't mark
Yeah.
that one down.
Why did I'm almost more offended. So many people said, "Hey,
This
Dad."
was a coordinated attack.
That was
by
a
the
coordinated attack, man. Terrorist attack.
I just can't believe that people are haters like that. What is it called? Silent mobs? Is that what is it? Is that what it's called?
I will be anything but silent. This is a travesty. Nuggets had a great one tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Guess what? If you didn't, we're back again tomorrow.
chat. See you tomorrow.
Hit the like button on the way out.
We all silly like the mayor.